I think it's fair to say that the government's second stimulus or industry-saving package, as you described it, could be bigger, even bigger than the first $17.6 billion instalment that we saw last week. That's my understanding. It could also involve more cash payments to welfare recipients and those less well off in society in a bid to stem the damage as the economy reels over the coronavirus threat. So we've already seen the government promise those $750 payments to families earning less than $100,000, New Start recipients and pensioners from March 31. Under consideration, as I understand it, is further payments. With people about to experience unemployment, hopefully temporarily, the government hopes. I understand the government's looking to help those people out, but probably not an increase in the New Start allowance as such, more temporary measures. I also understand that the speculation, Kieran, that people could have their rent paid for is incorrect. That isn't likely, but the government has been talking about widening the safety net generally. The government also talking to the banks about what they can do to restructure or freeze loan payments for small businesses or people with mortgages in trouble, as I understand, and the banks are working on that. Look, things have got worse since last week, with businesses laying people off and preparing to shut down and more people working from home, which affects the economy, I guess. There will be two main targets for this support package, I've been told: small business and the newly unemployed. It's harder to target small business. They had $25,000 cash payments for small business, depending on employing people and apprentices and all that last week, but it is a harder thing to do than just handing out the cash. However, they're keen to do it because it's all about jobs. But the Reserve Bank also set to act tomorrow, perhaps another unprecedented rate cut, Kieran. Let's listen to the Prime Minister Scott Morrison from this morning about this economic package, and then Anthony Albanese saying we need to get moving as quickly as possible.
The government is considering quite extensively further economic measures that will deal with the strength and the strengthening of our safety net and cushioning the even greater impact of the coronavirus on the Australian economy, particularly on small businesses and individuals. Last week we focused very much on the stimulus-type activity, encouraging investment, encouraging demand into the economy, providing support to small business. The measures that we are focusing on now are of a different nature. They are focused more on the cushioning impact of the safety net for individuals and on small businesses.
Some of the economic stimulus plan is quite clearly designed to assist growth in the June quarter. That's good, but there's no reason why spending money today or next week isn't better than waiting until March 31st. So my view would be, as soon as legislation is passed, that money should go out the door.